What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back. And I appreciate the support. Guys, I want to talk a little bit today about the Nashville school shooting and how messed up it is. Now, as you guys all well know, yesterday, a female named Audrey Hale, went to a Presbyterian elementary school in Nashville, and she killed 6 people. What's sad about it is 3 of these people, of the 6 that she killed, were under the age of 9. Well, 9 years and 2 8-year-olds. 9 years old and 2 8-year-olds. And it's sad because these people had nothing to do with her or anything. And it has a lot to do with, what I speak on with mental health and people having grievances and not knowing how to deal with conflict resolution. Now me personally, I'm gonna give my insight about this, about gun violence, and about a couple of other things in which I really think deeply on when looking at this case. And even though it's fresh and new, it just happened. Details will emerge, so a lot of what I'm saying may be right or may be wrong, but either way, I'm just going on conventional wisdom that I have and the thoughts that I have, just looking at this as a whole. But I'm gonna play this excerpt real quick and I want you guys to take a look at it, and then we'll come back and do what we do. Check it out.
The shooter was 28 years old and a former student at Covenant School, a small Presbyterian church elementary school in Nashville. Audrey Hale, now identified by police as the person who shot through a locked door to get into the school about 10:30 this morning. A 5-officer team went straight to the gunfire on the 2nd floor here at Covenant School and killed the intruder, who was armed with an AR-style rifle, an assault-style pistol, and a handgun. At least 2 of them legally obtained, according to authorities. Even though it appears to have been a rapid police response, 3 adults and 3 children were killed before officers could end the incident. The children, a pair of 9-year-olds and 1 child turning 9, and among the adults, a janitor, a substitute teacher, and the head of the school, 60-year-old Catherine Kuntz. Police say they found a horrific crime scene.
We know and believe that entry was gained through shooting through one of the doors, is how they actually got into the school.
But as today's shooting in Nashville, Tennessee demonstrates, there is more work to be done. The fact that this is a daily occurrence in America is unconscionable.
In Washington, this latest school mass shooting reverberating to the Senate floor. Illinois Senator Dick Durbin.
We need to pass more reform to keep guns out of dangerous hands and to keep our children safe.
With the shooter, 28-year-old Audrey Hale, dead, tonight investigators converge on the home where the graphic artist lived. They have found evidence that the attacker cased the school and had maps of the layout. A planned attack, they say, was executed about 10:30 this morning.
Let us love each other and support each other and hug each other and pray for each other.
Investigators tonight going through the shooter's digital footprint, including a now removed Facebook post in which Hale wrote of binging on video games. Hale's mother telling ABC she lost her daughter today, saying it's very, very difficult right now, asking for privacy, then hanging up the phone. A neighbor telling ABC News Hale lived at the family's home and was, quote, very religious.
Yeah, guys, this is not a good story to do, and it's hard. Especially when the death of children are involved. Before I begin, I wanted to say something real quick. This woman was 28 years old, and it said that she was somebody that formerly went to the school. Now, she went in there, and this is the one thing I don't understand when people shoot things up, and it pisses me off. They do this type of stuff, and they just indiscriminately pick any victim. This lady right here, guys, this 28-year-old lady, decided to just go into school, and then she went in there like she was playing SOCOM or Call of Duty. Shot the window windows up at the front entrance, got to make a grand statement. Going there shooting a AR-15 style assault rifle, a war weapon, through the window, and then slowly crawling up in there like she playing Call of Duty or something. During the time that she was doing all this, she walked right in the principal's office. She was one of the victims and killed her. You know what I'm saying? It's probably up here playing right now if I can get it to run right. But that's messed up. I'm going to tell you something. Like I tell you, if the women start going, so go the society. She got a hat on like a dude. Some people say she identified as transgender. I don't know what the hell that got to do with the news story for. So what? You know what I'm saying? It's like people just pull certain things out of any angle. Now, this woman died on the scene. She was killed by police officers. If you want to see the video of her getting her shit blown off, I got it in the description box. It's a real body cam. It's graphic, but it doesn't, go up on her. But guys, I'm going to tell you something. This is all stupid stuff. It seems like no matter where we go nowadays, it's a risk of us getting the fuck killed. And we ain't even got to be in the hood or a bad area for this to happen. You go to Walmart, you risk getting the shit shot out of you. Go to school as a child, risk getting the shit shot out of you. I mean, what kind of society that allows this? And that's the thing. This happens all the time. Just when I was in Memphis last week at a high school out here, Lamar High School, a student killed another student, gun violence. Guys, check this out. I did not know this. And y'all hear me on this. The number one cause of child death from the age of 1 to 19 years of age is gun violence. That's a damn shame. It's not disease, not cancer. We got modern medicine, but we don't have modern thinking. A gun is not the problem. People always attack the gun. Oh, we need to ban guns. Or people will say, the gun ain't have nothing to do with it. The gun sit on the shelf until somebody brings it off and puts it in the use by pulling the trigger. If I sit a machine gun up here on my wall, it ain't going to shoot me no time soon. Unless I grab it and point it to me or somebody else. And it seems like everybody attacks the wrong thing or they get pointed in a certain direction and nothing never happens with change. The White House is supposed to be watching the country. House and the Senate, right? They'll talk about, we need gun reform and all this other stuff, but we got a lot of other reforms socially that needs to be fixed that leads up to people using guns. That needs to be handled first. Another thing is this. The situation with this, they need to issue a state of emergency. And whoever is the director of education, they need to be having a massive, all the big wigs nationally, they need to get on Skype and have a meeting with the White House or whatever, and they need to be beefing up security. Now that, when I first heard this story, I thought she opened the doors and walked in there. And I was like, why the hell, did they, just out of ignorance, why the hell did they not had the magnetic lock doors where you got to buzz yourself in? They did. She shot through the damn thing and went up in there. A lot of people, we need to defund the police because they might see somebody being unjustly abused by the police, which is still wrong. If we didn't have police, you would have ran up in there and stopped that chick from doing that. You see how quickly they respond? And I got to give Nashville police credit. They responded quick. And the thing that's crazy is this. Y'all better pay attention. Back in the day, and a lot of you guys are older than me, and you remember, we used to have a term called what? Go postal, because only post offices got shot up. Now with schools, Walmarts, all kind of goofy stuff. And that was like, it's not, you can't even attribute the crime to the race or the type of person. It's like everybody is like flipping their damn lids, man. This woman shot 6 people, killed 6 people. Look, 2 8-year-olds and an 8-year-old and 2 9-year-olds, 2 boys and 1 girl. Think about that. You're a girl going in there, and did you see how she just walked down the hallway with the gun, had it up like she had gun training? walking up and down the hall, hat on backwards in the shooting position. If anybody had came out, she was just ready to kill somebody. And I think she wanted to die. You know, and it'd come out, hey, she actually wanted to die. Because I seen another thing where she had a friend that was a black girl who was a ex-basketball teammate. She posted on Instagram to the girl, right? Hey, this is my last goodbye. Today I die. This girl alerts the sheriff's department, no response. A couple hours later, boom, this shit happens. Now, I don't know if they took it serious or not, or maybe they was trying to figure out what was going on, because, I mean, I don't think she said where she was going to go and what she was going to do. So I'm not going to put that out there. But, I mean, somebody was alerted. You know, I think, you know, because with her being 28 years old and going over there and shooting the element, and then she shot up the thing that hurts me is you shot up a bunch of people that ain't had nothing to do with you. She shot up the principal, a substitute teacher, the janitor, all the people she killed. Then she killed two boys and one girl. And what's significant about the little girl that got killed, guys, the school pastor is her father. And you think about that. That man worked in the school where his daughter was brutally murdered by an idiot who had grievances of something that happened when she was young. Now, I don't know what happened. I don't know if it's a lack of attention or trauma in that place. Something triggered her to attack that place. She drove up like it was nothing, parked, got right out the car, had the guns already on her, and just walked. Luckily, this sounds bad. I don't even know how to say this right. 6 people died, and luckily nobody else got hurt. I don't know if that sounds right, but I mean, it's still death is still death. This is my thing with this shooting up stuff. Y'all indiscriminately kill people, right? And then once you do this, you go and, you know, set yourself up for you to get killed, or you go set yourself up and kill yourself. So the bottom line is this. Who you think made out better, guys? The person that caused the carnage and then off themselves, because they ain't got to face retribution, the scrutiny, and all that stuff from the victim's family, or the victims who got to deal with this by themselves. This is some coward shit. I could never understand this. I'm mad at my life, or I'm mad at something, and I'm going to go out to a place that ain't got shit to do with me or it. You know, I'm not saying this is the case with this, but hear me out, and I'm just going to shoot everybody I see. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, man. What's wrong with us? That's some coward shit. You went in there like you was fucking Rambo, just looking to shoot anybody. So go to women, man. So go to people. She shot a little girl that looked just like her. Shot little boys. You know how hard it is? War veterans have problems when they're forced to shoot children pointing weapons at them. She ain't been in no war, so she ain't got no PTSD or nothing. She just went in there. I'ma just shoot. You see how easy it is? Playing video games and stuff like that. They act like it's a video game. Like you just pushing the X button. And my thing is, why'd you shoot a school from pre-K to 5th grade? Couldn't none of them children attack you one-on-one, even if they got close enough to take the gun? That's some coward stuff. Did you see the house she was living in? She lived with her parent, but did you see the house? Man, the house was fucked up. And I'm not saying it has anything to do with it, but damn. Sometimes, a lot of times, people are upset about how their life is, you know, at a certain age. And they feel as though it's somebody else's problem or fault that they're like that. When change starts with yourself, you understand what the problem is, fix the problem, and move on. And my thing is, if you had a problem with the building or the school, because these people, you 28 years old, when you was in 5th grade, I'm sure these people wasn't even the ones that was there. So if you got a problem with the building, I'd have gave you more respect if you blew the shit up when nobody was there. But to go in there and just attack anybody, and like, this is the thing I don't like. That's why I don't like crimes where people prey upon people and stuff like that. I don't know if y'all noticed that. Can you imagine just being a parent? Your child's excited to go to school. You dress them up. They get on the bus. and then you get a call saying, hey, we did all we could do. We're sorry. Your child was lost in a shooting. That would make your heart stop. Just because, and nobody thinks about this while they're going to do that. They only think about themselves. That murder suicide is some selfish shit. It always has been. I'm going to kill you and then kill myself. Go figure, guys. My heart goes out to the victims' families. You know what I'm saying? I give credit to Nashville police. They did respond and they took down, the shooter. But I mean, all this could have been, man, it's like, man, people having problems, man, just talk to somebody. She was talking on the phone with her friend. Hey, this is my last goodbye. I mean, damn, she might have been able to talk you out of it. See, the bottom line is this: no matter what problems we go through and what solutions we think about killing ourselves or something, it makes no difference. If you want to kill yourself, kill yourself. The earth's still going to spin and trains going to keep moving. But don't involve other people in your bullshit. That's all I got to say. I'm Stock Market Steve. Listen, guys, leave me a comment, man. This is sad, man. And it's hurtful. Them babies ain't had to die like that. And neither did these people that were just trying to work. You killed the janitor. You killed the principal, a lady. Everybody had good things to say about it. Man, if you go and look at some of these stories, man, the horror of these children's faces on the school bus, the little girl on the school bus, in terror. A child shouldn't be like that. Shouldn't be like that. See you guys in the next video. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Take care.